All right, everybody. Since a lot of you requested help with the Mars triggers, we're gonna go over this and I'll show you how everything works and things that you need to pay attention to. I made it work in multiple of my firearms. I made it work in my Krink. I made it work in this original Saiga. So I'm gonna show you a couple of things that you need to pay attention while installing the trigger. All right, let's get into this. So a couple of things. First, right away, you're gonna get a retention that holds your hammer and your trigger. You technically don't need to use this. You can use your own. It works with the other ones. I tried it, works for me. So, but if you want it, you can use it. It works with or without it, so it doesn't matter. Another biggest thing that I figured out later that didn't work for me in the first place is when you're installing the rod is very important, the way you install it. It has two sides. So as you can see, this little, like a flap looking side, it's more thin. It needs to go up in the groove and kind of hide in there. And then this one will actually go into the little part that comes in the kit and be part of your safety now. This little thing. So it sits in the groove in this little spot right there, right? Like this. Now what you need to be paying attention to when it's in this form is the rod needs to be fully hiding right there. Just like this. And it falls out. If it's sticking out, it might get bended. It might still work, but it will never work reliably. You need to make sure that it's evenly hides in there. Like literally look that you don't see it in a groove. I had a lot of problems. I had to bend it and bend it and bend it until it's fully in and it's no longer moving or like jumping out anywhere, because if it's sticking out, your carrier will hit it or, you know, will cause malfunction and stuff. None of that we need. Another couple of things when you're paying attention to is when you're installing this little thing, get it in there and it comes out from the package in a 90-degree angle. I don't know why. The Krink likes it to be bended out just a little bit more, not more than 100 degrees. Don't bend it all the way out so it falls out. Bend it just a little bit to 100 degrees, set it in there. It gives it just a little bit of movement, allowing it to kind of easier flow back and forth. That helped me out a lot, so I kept it like that. But again, depending on your gun, try it with 90 degrees first. If it's jamming, if it's not working, bend it a little bit out, put it in a vise. You don't have to do 100 degrees 100%, but like bend it just a little bit, put it back in, cycle it, see if it's working. If it does, great. If it doesn't, another thing that I noticed is check your hammer. So as you can see, I polished mine. You can literally see where it is. The metal is no longer painted. I polished it and made it a lot better. Like it made it run a lot smoother. So if you notice that your follower hits forward but doesn't fully seat around, doesn't have enough energy, that's probably what it is. It's catching on the hammer. Get it fixed. File it slowly. Don't file too much at the same time. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Put your carrier back in. Feel how it's going through. If it has a lot of resistance, file just a little bit more. Don't file all the way. Don't sit there and just like take, 2 millimeters out. A lot, tiny little changes. It makes it work. As you can see as well, if you go to Mars Triggers, they have announced the new trigger, part 2, that will no longer have this rod. So if you want to wait, and you can, the only thing is it's a little bit more expensive, and I don't think that this is a big deal for you to actually learn how your firearm works and get it working, rather than pay a little more for a drop-in trigger. So it's up to you. If you have any more questions, if I didn't answer something, if you're running into other problems, please hit me up. Try to help you as well.